my mic. Okay, we're live.
Yay.
Welcome,
Mermaids
everybody.
moving on. She's
I
fluttered away.
am excited to have you two here today.
Open the screen.
I'm excited to be here too. It's been a long time since we've all connected. It's really neat that we've kind of
I think I've
circled
known you
back
since
in
we
life.
were like 11.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it was grade 7, Miss McKinnon.
Yeah. I do. That name is ringing a bell. Yeah,
That's
way back
awesome.
in the day. And now we're all moms and grown-ups, and we have little creatures running around in the background, and it's amazing how life kind of
Right there.
by quickly.
There's some little offspring.
Yeah, I got a little mermaid in the background too.
Yeah. Hi, Ava.
Hi.
I don't know if you guys can see for screen wise, but can you see like the timer for the live? Oh no, for me it's
yeah.
up on my phone. And everything who's watching. I don't think we have anybody watching yet, but it'll always be on YouTube for a replay. So people can go back and watch them again and again and again. And then we can share it to Facebook and wherever else. Oh, we got somebody here. Who's here?
Nice.
Let's see. We have Spray Can. That's one of my followers, Troy. Hi, Troy. Spray Can Coins. He popped in to say hi.
Oh, I can see the comments now.
Can you see them saying stuff? Life in Stitches is here too. I believe her name was Stephanie. I'm really bad with names. But so like
Awesome.
whoever
So, do you want to
Oh,
tell us
she
a
is
little
here.
bit about your page and the stuff that you do on your page? I've been following, but it's fun to get the author's rundown.
of I just want to Granny's here too, Granny D. Knit Pearl and Squirrel with Granny D. She's just like one of my little inspirers. I love her.
Hi.
I do a lot of crocheting. I've been crocheting a ton over the past year. And I'm wearing this on Wednesday in my live, but I just finished it yesterday. It's another one of those summer tops.
Nice.
And it
Oh,
fits.
that's cute.
And it's got a corset in the back.
That's adorable.
I love the color.
I'm making a matching pair of shorts.
Awesome. Yeah, I love the color. It's very much, if I had to describe the color, it'd be sunshine. Like it's so
That's what I said. When I wear it, I felt like a ball of sunshine. It's like, here comes the sunshine.
I would need to spend some quality time tanning before I wore the color sunshine. I feel like I've been inside for months. Crystal's got us all beat working on that tan in the sunshine.
Yeah, finally today it's nice and hot.
Yeah, we definitely haven't been getting that much here. It's raining today. It rained yesterday. Last week it snowed. Like we're all over the place here. It's
Brutal.
I can't believe the weather you guys are getting there.
it's rare to get snow this late, but because I'm only 40 minutes from the mountains, so the weather blows over and like the mountains are still covered in snow.
That's craziness.
It'll get there.
Do you want to tell everybody where you're from, Amanda?
For sure. I currently live in Calgary. I'm from Huntsville, which is where we all connected back in the day. But I've been out here in Calgary for how long have I been here? 17 years? Something like that. I'd have to do the math, and that's just terrifying. But I moved out a long time ago when I was 18, and then I've lived here ever since.
Your brother followed you out there too, right? Or was it vice versa?
I met my husband out here. It's actually, I met him, I think it was 2 months after I got here. So it's one of the many reasons I'm still here. Chinooks are another big player, but I do miss Ontario and Huntsville like mad.
Well, Ontario misses you too.
You miss the water. I don't know if you guys
Desperately miss warm water. The water here is all glacier fed. It all comes out of the mountains, and it doesn't matter if it's July, August, any time. It is still frozen.
He ran right into it. Thought it was
But
okay.
yeah, I was just saying how I missed the the warm water.
And
All the
the
water
lake.
here is glacier fed, so it's frigid. There's another word for it. It's like doing a polar dip in July. It's
That's cold.
it's unpleasant. I still do
I'll
it
pass.
because I am a water baby from Muskoka. But the water here is very cold.
There's a
It's
shot of the
90%
water for you.
Ooh, yeah, let's see.
beautiful.
Crystal's up at her cottage. Lucky.
I know I
It's
have
a
bug
beautiful
bites. Could
spot.
We're right on Lake Joseph
That's
in Rosso.
awesome.
It's really nice.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Mark's
It's
in
funny.
here. Mark's one of my followers. He's actually from Thunder Bay, so he's a Canadian as well.
Wonderful.
Nice. Happy Victoria Day.
Woohoo! Yes, May 2-4 weekend. I forgot all about that until yesterday afternoon.
That's the COVID time loop right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice having a Monday off. I find holidays I tend to be hyper productive because my company is paying me to be at home, so it's easy to do a bunch of chores I didn't want to do because I'm being paid to do it. So being paid to hang out with you ladies has been wonderful.
Amazing.
I just got off
Love that.
I
a
wish.
Zoom call for another group that I was with, and I was on there for 2 hours, like I said, just before I jumped on here. So I've been hiding in my office most of the morning, but it's been wonderful to kind of connect with everyone. And
Indeed.
where are
That's
you living now,
awesome.
Chrissy? Are you in North Bay?
Yeah, I'm in North Bay. Yeah. Yeah, just an hour north of our hometown there. So I moved down to Guelph when I was 18, and I lived in the city. Yes, I'm alive, Evan. And I moved back up here in, I believe it was like 2014, 2015. I can't remember. But I moved back in with my mom and then ventured a little further north to North Bay. Here I am.
Wonderful. I love Guelph. The Aurora Gorge there is just, I have some
Beautiful.
astounding memories of exploring down in there.
It's gorgeous.
Kristen, go clean your face, dude.
Yes, it is.
This
Kilo's
is
in
what
here to
happens
say
when
hi.
moms get on live.
Kilo, come say
Clean your
hi.
face, come on live, mermaids. I love it.
Come say hi. Come on.
I've got
Say hi.
3 boys, so my life is a little chaotic. Sorry, guys.
That's
Up
okay.
for the pup. Up for the pup.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
thank you.
Kilo.
Aw. Cute puppy.
that is a cute pup. What's your pup's name?
Her name is Kilo.
Kilo.
There's a couple of followers that actually really love her, I know, so give her a little view.
Aw.
Say hi.
So
Look, say
cute.
hi.
Hi,
You're so
Kilo.
cute. Say hi. Look over here. Over here.
It's like
Oh,
my
no,
dog. My dog
she's
is
like, I'm outta here.
Screen.
Kieran, get off the floaty.
Yeah, we have a little beagle. I miss having a big dog.
Big dogs are big love.
Kieran,
They think they're little
you're
dogs.
going to pop it.
Yeah, and he thinks he's a big dog, and he has a big bark, so I think it counts.
Yeah.
He's on the line of big dog. He's
Medium.
just only 19 pounds.
Well, we've always had big dogs. I mean, we had Rottweiler, we had Bonsai and Cody. And do you remember
Oh, I
Cody?
remember your Rotties, and they were so sweet.
They are. They're
Just these-
gentle giants. My family, actually, my mom ended up getting 2 Rottweilers, Mikey and Radar.
Carson,
And then she ended up splitting
here.
up with her husband.
Carson.
And he took one, she took the other. And then my mom couldn't take care of him, so she had to give him
Go
away.
play,
But
go see your dad. Go help him.
I love me a Rottie. We had a
Go
German
help
Shepherd
him.
Chow for
Aw.
many years, and he was
Where are your
gigantic.
shoes?
I think he may have had some Rottie in him. He was
Yeah.
a stray from the reserve, so it
Aw.
it was a guess that he was Shepherd Chow, but he had that Rottie kind of head shape.
Yeah,
Big,
that
broad
big,
forehead.
thick head. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was a big, doughy baby. So he had the traits of a Rottie.
Usually, the bigger they are, the suckier they are, the bigger of a baby they are.
Yeah. That's my experience too. He was, we called him a doofus because he wasn't super smart, but he was super sweet.
Aw, that's so cute.
Hi, Mark. Mark is saying hi to all of us.
Hi, Mark. I don't know how to get. Oh, there we go. I can make it so I can see the comments on my entire screen, but then I can't
Yeah,
see you ladies.
Actually, the first time I did a live like this, I didn't know about the comment section on the side, and I had a YouTube video running on mute, in another window and I split my windows and I was like reading comments that way and I just finally figured it out. I'm not too tech smart.
Nice.
Yeah, me either, really. And it's hard when you're
I'm
on
just
that
catching up
phone.
on the.
Yeah.
Can you not yell when I'm doing a live? Go.
Oh, you're not disturbing, Mark. You're adding. I was just reading the comments.
Go
I was
over
trying to
there.
disturb your.
No, it's okay. So, Crystal, what have you been up to in the last decade? I mean, we met in high school, grade 9.
Yeah. So I moved like down to Toronto and I was
You
like
got married.
working in the daycare center. Yeah, I did get married.
Mhm.
And then I had 2 boys. So Kajit and Kieran, they are now 7 and 3.
Holy moly.
And then I
Okay.
ended up
Oh, she froze.
leaving my husband and getting a divorce.
Congratulations.
So that's a whole, that's,
You were.
can you still hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. I've only got 2 bars, so it's a
Okay.
bit choppy. Yeah, so I ended up leaving my husband and getting a divorce. So, yeah, so now
Now you're at the cottage enjoying sun with the kids. So bright.
Oh, the joy of Muskoka Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes if Crystal, if it's too bad, you can just go on audio. I can't make out a word she's saying.
Neither can I.
Oh,
I like her sunglasses though.
I do too.
Adorable.
Rocking the aviators.
I wish I had a reason to have to wear them. Like it's if I turn on all the lights, I would need some sunnies, but and it's dreary here. Oh,
Yeah, we can't really wear sunglasses or hats inside. We don't really look cool. Oh, there she goes. Hopefully she'll get
yeah,
back.
I don't need to date myself any more than I already do. I don't wear my sunglasses inside. That's really going back. That's like too far back.
Yeah, she'll be back. I mean, my internet is pretty bad too. I'm floating between a bar and 2 bars too. But there's 3 kids downstairs. My daughter has her best friend over, and the 3 of them had movie night on the couch last night till about 1 o'clock in the morning. So they're still down there
Oh,
being
adorable.
couch potatoes.
Mine
says I've never
went back
been there,
downstairs. I don't know
but
what she's doing,
Muskoka
but
looks
it's quiet,
beautiful.
so that's usually something to be worried about. So
Mhm.
we'll see. my husband's down there, so you would assume it's nothing too dangerous. I think they were making bread before I came up, but
Ooh.
it's, like I said, it's been a while. I've been up here for a while. I was just on a Zoom call. I did a challenge. I joined a class actually that kind of sparked the journey that brought me to Alive with You. Is I joined this thing. It's called Show Up and Shine.
Okay.
It was led by a lady that I ran into on Facebook, and it was making how to make videos online. So it's an interesting segue to go from a call with them, with these wonderful, inspiring ladies from all over the world that kind of got me into videos, into Alive with you guys. So it's quite funny to put the dots together because
Tie it all in.
a
Yeah.
year ago, I would never have done any of this, but it's kind of really neat to see and to use the technology to our advantage in a positive way.
Kirsten, go do something.
And reconnect with you,
No,
wonderful
it's
ladies.
okay, Crystal. If you're
Am I
having
back now?
internet problems, if you want to just, we can see you. You're back now. But if your internet's a little too bad, you can just turn your camera off for a bit if you need to. It might help, but we want to see your face though.
And you're back now, so as long as you stay, aligned with that one tall tree, you should hold Wi-Fi.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's at 1 bar now. I don't know.
Oh, that's okay. We work with what we got.
So I don't know if you ladies can hear me, but I was saying, yes, I did get married, and then I ended up like having 2 kids, and then ended up getting divorced from that relationship. relationship. So I've been with my fiance now for 3 years. We got engaged on my birthday, October 29th last year.
Aw, congratulations. Does
Thank
he have any
you.
kids?
So we've been together 3 years. Pardon?
Does he have any kids himself?
He does. He has a son who's almost 9,
Aw.
and his name is Carson. So we have 3 boys together.
All the cuz, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khajiit,
Does he
Kieran,
spell it
and
with a K?
Carson.
Does he
Yes,
spell Carson with a K? Oh my
yes.
God.
Khajiit, go.
It was
Yes,
meant to
all
be,
of us.
Chris.
All of us have K names except for Chris. His name starts with a C.
Oh, that's so cute. That was meant to be then.
That
Yeah.
is adorable. You can get those monogrammed kids cups just with K's on them, and they're everyone's. I love it.
The K cup.
Yeah, we feel like it
Mark
was meant to be
says-
too.
Mark says, by the way, Crystal, does Kevin O'Leary and his family still have a cottage there in Muskoka?
They do,
Probably.
yes.
Huh.
They do.
Yeah.
I think somewhere in Rothso, somewhere maybe on Lake Joseph, somewhere. Yes, there was that boating accident a couple summers ago.
Wow.
I don't know
That's
if you
crazy.
ladies heard of that.
I
No,
do. I
accidents
remember
are
that.
sad.
There's a lot of celebrities that live in the Muskokas. I've run into a few over the years.
Shania
Well,
Twain,
before I
Arnold
left.
Schwarzenegger. I grew up right down the road from their cottage, Port Cunnington, just off
Yeah.
Port Cunnington Road. They both have cottages.
Yep.
And Shania Twain's niece and nephew actually went to the same public school that
We
I
did?
went to. So she used to put
Really?
them on the school bus, and every once in a while there'd be this very beautiful woman with a scarf over her face at the bus stop,
Or a hat, really low baseball
Yeah.
hat.
and we'd open the windows and Shania, and then she'd take her
We know
hand.
it's you.
I saw Antonio
Yep.
Banderas in Huntsville once.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he was in a very nice SUV driving along Highway 60 beside me.
And you're just like,
And I
hey.
look out the window, and yeah, exactly. But yeah, tons of
Did he wave
celebrities up
back?
there. It's beautiful there.
Did he wave back to you though?
I don't
everybody loves
recall, so
Muskoka.
probably not.
I met the entire Toronto Maple Leaf team, well, briefly as they walked past me and went into Deerhurst Resort.
Nice. Here in Calgary, I work for a very large sporting goods company. It's technically Canadian Tire, but I started with Sport Check. So I've met all sorts of celebrities through there. I almost ran Sidney Crosby over in the hallway one day because I was looking at my phone. And I was just like walking down the hall. I was like, oh, sorry, I almost ran you over, and kind of took a double take. It's like, oh, that's Sidney Crosby. And it's quite funny. I've met all sorts of Olympians and athletes and super inspiring people that are way more fit than me. But it's been really kind of neat to see that kind of other side of sports, is this hyper
Yeah.
successful folks.
That is so true.
And it's funny because when I was meeting all these hockey players, I didn't follow hockey at all. So it was very comical for me.
It's like, oh, cool, another person. You know, they're just another
Yeah.
average Joe to you.
Exactly. And it's funny now, my
They probably
husband and my
love that
daughter have
kind
completely
You know,
got into
when
hockey.
you're just
and are-
normal.
Exactly. And I think it was probably refreshing for them. Yeah, go Leafs go in the playoffs. I totally agree, Mark. We've been watching it. We watched yesterday's game, but I don't. I'm the one that enjoys it the least in my family. My 5-year-old she's loving it. She's learning how to play with my husband, and they've been watching the playoffs, and I hear yells of joy and disgruntlement coming from downstairs every once in a while.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Brian, my
she's started
boyfriend-
her own hockey team, she's saying.
That's
So
so cute.
as the artist in the family, I have to design all the logos. She told me I have to design something for her to approve because, you know, she's the creative.
She'll tell you, no, I don't like that part, Mom. Change this part, please.
Exactly. Yeah, and she's named her team. They're the Chef Peacocks. Peacocks because they're fancy and they show off and they're beautiful, which is her in a nutshell. And then chef part because she brings the pepper, she says.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
quite funny. She's a good combo
Little
between tough
character.
and cute. So it's neat to
She's
kind of watch
definitely
that.
like you for sure. I
Yeah,
can
he
totally
calls
see
the
her. Oh,
It's true. Smart children grow up to be Leafs fans. It's very true. So she's Mark said that in the chat. She's a Leafs fan, but she's also a Flames fan. But she's mostly a Chef Peacocks fan.
You guys be nice to each other, please.
The battle of the boys.
I keep coming in and out. Sorry, I'm at home. I have better internet at home.
That's okay, Crystal. Don't
that's
sweat
totally
it.
fine. Not a problem.
Do you guys follow sports, Chrissy?
Well, not really follow sports, but Brian used to play. My boyfriend, he used to play basketball in high school, and he was almost scholarship worthy. Like he was really in there. He got trophies, medals, stuff like that. And so I mean, he takes the ball out with the kids, and the kids will play with the basketball. We've got a basketball net in the turnaround in the co-op here, so they'll all go out there, and 10 kids will flood out there and play basketball or foursquare, and so that's about the extent of sports for this family.
That's funny. I remember playing.
We're
I
not
think it was called horse in public school with basketball, and it's like you have to spell the letters or something by shooting. I remember some entertaining basketball-ish games when I was young, but it's neat. Kind
Red
of
butt. We
how
used
it
to,
comes
even with a
full
tennis
circle.
ball, we used to play red butt.
Yeah, I remember
A horse.
that.
Oh, I remember red butt.
Yeah, what were some of the other things I can't even recall.
Heads up, 7-Up.
Heads up, 7-Up. I remember that.
Yeah, 7-Up. Yep.
I'm trying to think of the other ones. I can't recall. Feels like a lifetime ago. Probably
Dodgeball,
because
like
it
the
was.
typical dodgeball, manhunt. We used to play manhunt at recess. The odd time.
It's true. Hockey is part
Grounder.
of our.
There's another Brian piped up in the background. Grounder. King of the, or was it King of the Flag or King of the Hill? Another one. Red Rover.
Yeah.
Who can't forget Red Rover?
True. I have shown Ava that game, and it's usually very painful for me.
I can imagine with her energy and her excitement, she'd be plowing right through everything.
Most definitely, yeah. She doesn't hesitate. It's quite funny. She's like a mix. She would describe herself as a princess ninja.
Princess Ninja. That's a good combo.
Right? Because she's very girly, but she's also super tough. And it's quite funny watching her kind of grow into a bigger kid as they and see how that balances out, because I've never been super girly, like I'm wearing a flowery scarf, but that's about it.
Just the extent of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
So
I
it's
remember in
neat
high
seeing
school, we were no makeup. Like we really didn't dress, accessories and rings and necklaces and stuff like that.
No. Yeah, it's funny how it evolves. But yeah, watching her, she brings out the girly side in me because I have to, so I can
You have to
help
princess
her
sometimes.
But it's quite funny.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Crystal. She may be back, but let's hope she gets back. I'll let her back in if she comes. But yeah, when I met Brian, his kids were 8 and 9, and Kara was 9, and she was kind of like girly because her parents bought her girly clothes. She wore pink because we bought her pink,
Yeah.
Now we don't buy her pink. That's like a no. She's more of like a Billie Eilish style. She tried the makeup for a bit. When she first started going to junior high, she'd do a little bit of makeup and some mascara and stuff. She'd take a half hour to get ready in the mornings, and then she kind of just went, heck with this, man. She started wearing sweatpants and dad's t-shirts and pulling the Billie Eilish look. She's so cute.
I love it.
I'm so glad she's not super girly, but she does love to bake, and like, she's interested in cooking with me. She's always wants to come and give hands in the kitchen if I'm in there. She's my little noodle tester.
Nice. Yeah, Ava's quite the baker too. My husband's definitely the chef and the baker in this house. The two of them have embraced baking especially through COVID, but even before that, and even now that it's summer, they bake on the barbecue, which is I didn't know you could do that. But like he'll make a loaf of bread on the barbecue. It's like, how did you even know
like
to
you
try
take like
that?
a baking tray out to the barbecue?
yeah, he'll put it in like a cast iron and cook it on the barbecue, and it's delicious. He made stew on the barbecue the other day, and then put biscuits on top of it, almost like a dumpling. It was so good. It's like,
Yum.
yeah, I'm not that advanced in my cooking skills by any means.
Welcome back, Crystal.
Thanks.
Glitch
I
there.
think I'm gonna have to call it quits soon.
No, that's okay. It's totally fine. At least you got to come out, update yourself and let us know where you've been and stuff. And
show us how
You know,
beautiful
kinda
and wonderful
get the
it is
word
there.
out
Make us
there.
all a little jealous.
Sorry.
No, it's the
My
best
kids
thing.
wanna
I
go-
totally love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my kids swimming soon. So I have to get off.
Yeah,
There,
that's
it was
totally
nice
fine.
to see you guys. It was nice to see
Have
you.
fun. Bye, Khajiit.
Have fun swimming.
Okay. Say thank you. Yeah, nice chatting with you, ladies. We'll have to do this again when I'm at home because my internet is way better at home.
Yes,
Fair.
definitely. All right, go have a swim for us too.
Thanks. Enjoy your holiday.
We will. Bye.
Bye, guys.
I can't see the comments at the same time, so I keep checking back in. Yeah, it was quite interesting, Mark, the barbecued stew and biscuits. I don't even know how he comes up with it. But
That'd be an
good.
interesting thing to try. Stew on the barbecue. I'm seriously liking the thought. It just sounds so
Right?
crazy.
Last year he
Like, was it
got a really nice
long
cast
cook,
iron
or
pot,
like, was it
and then he intentionally got a really kind of like a cheap metal pot, so you can put it right in the barbecue. And yeah, like you go through a fair bit of propane, but propane's cheap, so why not? And it gives them a reason to be out in the yard for a long time. It's quite the way to do it. And then you get kind of that barbecue taste in your bread, which is delicious.
Oh, I love that. Like, there's nothing better than a piece of barbecued chicken. I'm
So good.
for barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Linda's here. One of my followers, Linda, all the way from across the pond in the UK. She's a fellow crocheter. Hi, sweetie. How are you? She's such a super sweetheart. She's the one who inspired me to do my little baby Yoda that I crocheted.
So cute. Great inspo. They're adorable. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm just trying to see. It's hard for me to do both.
Have you been painting at all lately?
Always. Constantly painting.
Any new ones to show?
Sure. I'll take you guys for a little walk. So obviously I'm in my home office, so there's lots in here.
I get a little tour. Hold on.
Really,
let me solo you.
really
I'll put you
new,
full
but-
screen so everybody can see. One sec here.
So here, I'll give you a little tour.
There we go.
There's quite a few here.
Oh, hello, Consuelo. Welcome in.
And then I'll show you the ones I just did recently. Let's see if I can do this. So I just did this. Oops,
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That little one is cute.
And then I did, these two little
Those
ones just the other
mountains.
night.
Those are cute. Wow.
And the two little ones, I sometimes use a reference photo for when I do landscapes, just to kind of as inspo. But those two were completely from my creative mind. I was listening to a podcast and just kind of mucking around, which I do fairly often, is if I'm doing something else or doing a course where it's all audio. Exactly.
That's what I do.
Exactly.
I can look away. I only got to look every so often.
Exactly. And I just
nice thing about that's the nice part about lives, is you can always multitask.
Yeah. But and there's a few more here I didn't show you. I keep forgetting you can only see one direction.
Oh, it's okay. 1 second. Let me use big screen, so everybody can see details. Come on, go. Solo.
There's more down there. I have
not gonna want to go
everywhere in my house, so I have.
Oh, there we go. It just went solo again.
Coming with that.
Did you want to show that again real quick on full screen? Sorry, sweetie. Technology glitch. Mark says, wow, Amanda, another very talented Canadian artist. I support as many artists in all genres as possible, being a literary artist writer myself.
I love it. And I think there's lots of space in the creative world for more Canadians. I think a lot of us are
definitely. We need to get
quite
out of our
creative,
shell.
but, maybe a little less so loud about it than some of the other folks. So
This
it's nice
fabulous paintings. I love them. Gorgeous work, Amanda, from Mark. Aw,
Thank you.
there you go. So keep
Yeah, I've
at it.
really dove into my painting through COVID.
Yeah.
I've always been creative. Like even when I was a kid, I did a lot of drawing, but it was never with any focus, to be honest. And then I took probably,
Yes.
when I first moved here, maybe quite a few years without doing much at all. And then after my mom passed, I got back into it and it was very therapeutic. And then it's just kind of built from there.
To de-stress, yeah, and just create.
Exactly. And
Consuela
COVID
says
has
she
been
loves
so
her
stressful.
landscapes. It's a good way to
Yeah.
de-stress, when you're cooped up during the pandemic and all you can do is housework, or hang around the house, you got to find a new hobby or a new, something to keep you from going stir crazy and getting cabin fever. It kind of reminds me of living out in the bush when I was younger. You got to find something to preoccupy yourself with, or else you're going to be bored.
Exactly. And if you can put something positive out into the world when there's so much negative junk going on. So, making some adorable yellow booty shorts or writing an amazing poem or making something, painting a landscape. I think it's almost an obligation of the people to try to put some positivity out there. The world's been such a nasty space lately, that if we don't start sharing our positivity, it gets overwhelmingly dark as far as I'm concerned. So I think whatever we can do as individuals to bring light to the situation is
Mark just took the words right out of your mouth. Visual art, woodworking, crocheting, sewing, knitting. Consuelo says she has 2 sons living as professional artists. That's amazing.
That's
what do they do,
wonderful.
Consuelo?
And that's over in the UK.
Mark says my mother and some other relatives are artists. We got a lot of artsy fartsy people in here today.
I love it. Love it.
Now, what do you paint with, Amanda, when you paint?
I mostly
paint
with acrylic. I do some watercolor, but mostly acrylic. Yeah.
Is there like a reason why you prefer acrylic over watercolor? Is it the texture of the paints, or?
I like the way, like, watercolor is beautiful, but I find it's not as vivid. I love vivid color.
It's more washed out look.
Exactly. And I have some beautiful watercolor pieces that I've done, but I find the vivid colors in acrylic keep pulling me back there. And I've dabbled in all sorts of other things. I've dabbled in oil, but I'm a messy painter. I tend to get paint on myself and my surroundings and anything within, a 10-meter radius. So it's best that I stay away from things that stain too badly. And acrylic's good for that too. At least you can wash it out for the most part. And I've dabbled in, I did a lot of,
I'm losing you there. I'm down to one bar here.
Sort of pens. But I started.
Yeah, you used to be big with pens in high school. I remember that you used to do crazy, intricate, detailed little doodles and stuff all over your art book and your notebooks and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And
still
I have
do it, don't
so
you?
many pieces like that. And I got back into it recently, but
It's a little
realized quite
crappy
quickly.
right now.
Pardon? Oh, I think you froze. Oh, there you're back.
Mark says, I've done some local history articles, bit of this and that, but poetry is still my favorite literary genre. And yes, Mark, I did get a chance to check out your poetry. I think I mentioned it before, and he does actually write some amazing work. So if you want to, you can go ahead and post your link, Mark, so people can check out your work. I've, as far as writing stuff goes, the farthest writing thing I've done is probably my blog, which I'm failing epically at. I haven't done an entry. I want to try and do a weekly blog, and it just wasn't really working. I couldn't sit down and write. I didn't find enough time to sit down and write, I found. So that was my hardest time. And when I get the urge to want to write, it's like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, I should be in bed. I should be sleeping.
Yeah, I definitely don't express myself well with written words.
I'm
I can
good
talk
at
my
it.
face
I
off,
am.
and I can paint, but I can't. I tend to not have
You're good at drawing
the right
flowers
words
too.
when I
You're
try
really
to
good with
write it all
flowers.
down. Oh, I'm
Mark
trying
says
to
the majority of my publishing credits are poems, even my one book entitled Poetic Potpourri, if anyone here is interested. Definitely post your links, Mark. People will pick it up in the replay and get you some notice out there, and it's definitely worth a
love
look, guys. Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mark
Any
is my one and
encouragement we
only
can give
Patreon.
to fellow artists.
Mark is my one and only Patreon.
I love it. Rocking it, Mark.
There we go, right there. Mark popped his link up. I don't know if I can make that into a banner somehow. I'm still so techie. Can I just press show? There we go. Wow, that was easy.
Awesome. I will check that out for sure, Mark.
Yes, definitely. Definitely do.
Awesome.
So,
Well,
what are you guys up to this weekend?
Not much. I'm currently
interesting?
doing a 30-day challenge that I made up for myself. And it's called 30 Days to Elevate. So each day I do a project to elevate my life, my home, my creative business, anything along those manners.
Just to keep
so
your
I
creative
have-
juices going.
Exactly. And to kind of get some of those things that you kind of been putting off forever done. Like yesterday we cleaned the car. And it's been really fun. So we have to do one of our projects today. I'm not sure what we're going to get up to. I really think it should be shoes. We as a family tend to have a bit of a shoe addiction, or at least it
Ooh, you gotta
seems that
spin
way.
them out.
There's a lot of them here.
Well,
So
I mean, Ava's feet grow quickly.
it's true. It doesn't explain why Mom has so many shoes, but her feet do grow very quickly. I tend to, I've bought a lot of shoes that I never wear, and I really noticed
Take
that
care,
through this Elevate challenges. There's a lot of stuff clutter that I've
I
gathered.
wear less
that I
shoes
don't need.
now than I have ever in my life. I go out barefoot out to my garden. I don't even bother with shoes.
I am the exact same way, but I have a lot of shoes. So it's time for a lot of them to disappear. And that's what a lot of these projects have been, is just kind of purging and clearing and knocking off some things that I haven't wanted to get done, but haven't got done. So we'll get up to that today, and probably some painting, because that's part of the day, as many days as I can muster. And if I don't, if I'm not working, it's fit in somewhere.
Yeah, that's. Mark says his book's still available on Barnes and Noble as well, and many other websites. Too many to mention here. Well, that's good as long as you're getting the word out. It's advertise network. I mean,
I love it. What are you guys up to today, Chrissy?
Today I'm just gonna be putting around in the garden. Probably I'm gonna put on chili soon for supper tonight. It's only 2:00 here right now, so I'm gonna go down after the live and start a chili. And I don't know. It depends what the girls are doing. I got some water balloons. We could have a water balloon fight if it's nice enough out. I mean, it was cold yesterday compared to the last couple days. So.
I just peeked out my window with great regret. It's very rainy.
Yes, I got Navy Freak in the house. Hello. What are you up to today? I love doing these live things. They're so much fun. Once you get a few people in here and they get talking, I could hang out here all day if I had to. Yeah, it is
Speaking
quiet
of that,
here.
I should probably jump off here shortly, just because I haven't seen my family in 3 hours.
Yeah, you've been on Zoom and stuff.
Yeah, I've been on the screen for quite a while, and yeah, like I said, there's lots of things to get at today.
No, that's totally fine. I'm totally down to hang out for a little bit more with these guys and finish my shorts and then get out and water my plants. But I do have to get my chili on before 3:00. But I still have another half hour or so to hang out. I'm not afraid to be by myself.
Well, and you're not by yourself if your folks are here. I love it.
Yeah, if I got
Cleaning
my
up the
followers, I'm never
vacuum.
alone.
I cleaned up the vacuum
Eek.
yesterday, maybe.
That's a chore.
Not fun. I did it after I vacuumed the car, so it was really fun. But it was so
Especially
nice
when
to
you got
connect with
pets, you
you,
can
and
find
we
some
should
nasty
definitely do this
Agreed.
more often. I really enjoyed jumping on and catching up, and
For
getting
sure.
to know adult Chrissy. Like it's
Yeah,
been
the
20
grown-up
years.
mom version now.
So.
Yeah,
Pardon?
I guess when was the last time I saw you? Like, okay, was it Midnight Madness in high school? I think was probably one of the last times. Probably was 17,
Probably,
18 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for coming,
17,
Amanda.
yeah.
I do lives every Wednesday on YouTube, so I mean, I can always send you the StreamYard link, and you can always pop up and say, hey. So
Beautiful. I would love to. I've been enjoying watching your online journey grow, and you expand into these new platforms, and
yeah, it's
I'm
fun.
along for the ride.
It's a lot of work.
It's
a lot of work. I think I got probably about 7 videos on the go right now, and I'm just trying to finish just one.
I feel you. Well, for now, you can work on your yellow booty shorts and your garden, and
I'll have the whole outfit on Wednesday.
I love it. I'm excited to see it. It was so nice to catch up.
It's great
hello
seeing
to and
you.
goodbye to everyone in the chat. And
I
we'll
love
see
you,
guys
and I miss you
soon.
so much.
Bye, love.
Take care. Stay safe.
I will. You too.
Aw. Bye, Amanda. Here, I'll take you over here. So that was Amanda, guys. For those who are coming in kind of late, I knew her as Amanda Patterson, but I don't know. She remarried, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce her last name, but she's a really good friend of mine. I've known her since I was a teenager, and it's just nice to be able to catch up with people and kind of see where they're at, see what they're doing, and when they're not shy to come up on camera and say hello. Yes, we go way, way back, Mark. Grade 7, Miss McKinnon. That's how far back we go. Official high school reunion. Yeah, well, I guess it kind of was. Crystal, when Amanda and I first met, we were going to school in a teeny tiny town, maybe 1,000 people, and everybody went to our public school. And then once everybody was grade 9 up, they'd go into the big town. It's about a half hour away from where I was to go to high school. So Amanda was in a small, tiny town, about 500 people, that was just outside of Dwight, where I lived, and we both went to the same public school. And then in high school, we both caught the bus from public school. Half hour into high school, it was, but I got on the bus at 10 after 7 in the morning as a child. It was a long day. I got off the bus at about 5 o'clock at night. It was a long day. But Amanda and I would meet up at the public school, and then we go into the high school. And when I started going to high school, that's when I met Crystal, who was the girl you saw earlier with the glasses up at her cottage. So yeah, I just figured I'd make it our reunion public and have you guys come hang out and get to know them. And Amanda does do some work on Facebook. I'll have to put her link into the description so you guys can check out all of her artwork. Indeed. So I don't know what you guys want to do. There's 4 of you here, and I'm about 45 minutes in. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about, or hang out a little longer? Mark says it's similar to the First Nations people in Northern Ontario coming here to even Thunder Bay for high school. Yeah, a lot of small towns, they'll travel great distances to get into schools and stuff. And it was quite a pain in the butt, but I mean, it was like going into the city. I was living in the country, and it was all, there's the pizza store down the road. We could walk to the Pizza and get a slice of pizza for lunch. And, high school was so much more freedom. But yeah. So I am just working away on my little shorts here. It's kind of hard to show when they're half made, but that's the start of them. This is like one leg. If I fold it in half, you can kind of see a half version of it. That would be like the crotch area. And they fit. I've been trying them on quite extensively. I'm so excited to wear them. So I just sewed the center. I basically made 2 rings. I'm kind of just winging it, but it's working. And I want pockets. So I guess I could plug Katrina's crochet world. Her upcoming live at 2. Oh, well, we've got, I guess I'll kick around till 2 and then I'll let you guys go to Katrina's. But yeah, I'm so excited to wear these and I'm just winging it. And I basically made, I started from the bottom of the shorts and I made, for my size, a 20-inch chain and then made up to, let's see if I can fold this the right way to show you guys, made about that much of a leg, like a loop. So I made 2 of those and then stitched them together in the center and then just continued working around. See if I can see. And just carried on working around. You can see where I did join there. So yeah. Yeah, Christine, Raid, and Katrina at 2 o'clock, guys. Grab another 12 minutes or so to hang out with you guys. I finished the shirt to match these shorts. Hold on. I'm gonna wear it on Wednesday. And I showed it once already, but it's the same as the green top I wore on my other live. And I will have a tutorial for this coming out. And the back is corset style. And I just absolutely love this thing. So I'm gonna have this cute little short set. And I'm just gonna be a ball of freaking sunshine running around. Consuelo says, oh, if my emails would go away, that you make shorts from the top down. Yeah, I'm just kind of using my brain. And I want pockets. I'm big on pockets. My stuff must have pockets. Mark, I believe around 100,000 to 200,000, give or take, 150K maybe. But yeah, I figured I was going to take the bottom up approach because I figured it's kind of like making my, if you guys haven't seen the amigurumi heart tutorial that I have, I start and I make the 2 little circle cups and then I attach them in basically the same fashion. So I was like, I took my thought of almost a heart-shaped pattern and just incorporated it in, but these fit so perfectly so far. I mean, they only come up to barely cover anything, but I'm going to make them from the crotch area here to this point in the center. So hard to show you guys on camera, forgive me. Okay, I'm camera stupid today. So right here, this measurement where my thumb to my finger lays, holy God. Right here, this, there we go. This part is going to reach, I believe it was 7.5 inches. I measured it for, and it is 2 and 3, so it's 5 inches so far. So I got about 3 more inches to go of crocheting around, and then I'm going to start incorporating pockets. So I'm stoked. Amigurumi, yeah, it's a hard one. It's a tongue twister. That word is definitely a tongue twister. And yes, AJ, I'm almost at 200 subscribers. I'm not too sure if I was going to do a 200 sub giveaway or not. I thought I was just going to skip straight to 5. So I don't know. It's kind of undecided. As excited as I am to do giveaways, and I don't think people really do a 200 subscriber giveaway. But I do have a couple videos coming out this week. I ordered a set of Tunisian crochet hooks Oh yes, Consuelo. The fit on these is fan freaking tastic. And I think once I'm done, I'm gonna write out a pattern and put it on Ravelry because I've been meaning to do Ravelry patterns and I just haven't. I've been lazy. I'll admit, I don't like to write patterns. I like to read them. I like to do them. I like to crochet. But if they turn out amazing, I am totally gonna do a pattern, and yes, it will give great shape. Yeah, I do have a fairly small frame. Um, I was slightly bigger. I mean, I think I have 21-inch waist or something like that, but 20-inch thigh for my little leggy here. But it's fun to make stuff, and I guess being petite, you don't use as much yarn. So that's another bonus. But yes, I'm approaching the 200 subs. I'm so thankful for everybody who's actually subscribed to me and followed me through my little journey. And you know, you can totally tell who I was in my What Creations by Christine is all about video. How much more comfortable I am now in front of the camera, like doing my Happy Mail videos or my tutorials or whatever the case may be. It's a little easier for me to relax in front of the camera now and just kind of be me. And yeah, I mean, I still get shakes and I still get, jitters and I get nervous and I can't even take a sip of my tea. I'm trying to hold my teacup and it's like, I'm so nervous before I do lives. But 10 minutes in, I'm golden. It's just the first initial jitters. So I am also working on a diamond painting. Let's get it one sec. I'll be right back. Let's get it to show you guys real quick. It's right here. This is for my daughter. It's a sunset beach, love in the sand. And I've gotten down to about here. You can see where I've gotten on my progress. Oh, left is right, right is left. So yeah, it's a work in progress. And I've been working on that. I'm gonna get back around here. Oh. So I'm doing a time lapse of that as well. And I did another time lapse on my sister's diamond painting. It's posted in my videos. You can go take a peek after I'm done here. Consuelo says I did my first video and I wasn't nervous at all. You're lucky. And this is me and I can't fix or change a thing. It's so true. The diamond paintings, thank you. Yeah, they're tedious, they're fun, but they're a good way to relax and de-stress and just kind of, I don't know, breathe. Alrighty, so it is 5 to 2. Katrina comes on in 5 more minutes. So I'm gonna wrap this up now and head off. And I have chili to start for supper. And chores, dishes, you know how it goes. That is life. So I appreciate everybody coming out. If you got time, go over and hit up Katrina's Crochet World and just put Christine Raid in the chat and tell her I sent you and enjoy her videos. So thanks for coming out. Make sure you guys check out all my links. They're all down in the description. My Facebook page, I got Patreon, Etsy, Blogger. I'm gonna try and work on a blog this week, but no guarantees. So thanks for coming out, and I will catch you guys Wednesday at 2. That's 2 days from today. Wednesday at 2 is my live, my crochet chat. And it was great having you guys all here. Take care, Mark, Consuelo, AJ, I don't know who else is here, but everybody else have a great night, and I will see you all Wednesday. Bye-bye.